Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Kyle here with Family Firearm Reviews on this beautiful day here in Pennsylvania. We are here with the Kimber R7 Mako and we are going to finish up the 1,000 round review today. We're going to put our last 150 through here to hit that 1,000 for you guys. So we're going to get that durability test, kind of see how it works. We've carried this concealed. I have the CYA holster, which is a veteran owned company. Really nice Kydex holster here. I've carried it, it's fairly comfortable to carry. It does have a little bit of a tilt. I carry right here appendix and the gun fits perfectly. It even is set up for optics carry. So it's a really nice firearm and it's done a lot of justice for me when I do carry it. Now this one does have the fully ambi controls, left and right handed, slide stop, side release, mag release. It's very, very nice for everyone out there. Anybody can really pick this up and use it right or left handed. That's a good feature to this firearm. Now another feature that's a little different is where we have our ejection port. Now we haven't had any malfunctions with this, which I was really surprised with. I thought, you know, something new to the market would have some issues, but it's there to protect the glass, and I'll tell you, it does quite a good bit of justice. It doesn't allow all that, you know, gunk, especially from our remanufactured ammunition, to get up there and cover your lens. And as you can see, some of that ammo does get pretty dirty when we're running it. Our followers are supposed to be orange. They're pretty dirty there. We don't clean the gun for the first 1,000 rounds. I do take it home and inspect it, make sure it's good to go, maybe a few drops of oil here and there, but I try not to clean it so we can see how it's going to run through some adverse conditions. It's got a lot of great texture throughout the firearm. They were really doing some good thinking when they built this. There's texture all the way up here. The grip texture is very comfortable. You can really feel that you have this in your grip. It does have the extended base plates, as you can see here, for the 11+1 and the 13+1. You know what I mean? It's really easy. You can get a full purchase on that firearm when you're out there. The trigger, again, phenomenal throughout the trying process. As we can see right here, it's got a blade safety, no external safety. In the reset, very crisp, very tactile, and then there's no take up. You're right back on the trigger. It's really helped with accuracy. Another thing that we really liked about this was not only that we could throw the RMSE footprint on here, that the sights that it came with out of the box are great. So if you have to co-witness, you can. If something happens to your optic, the battery dies in a combat situation, or you drop it and you damage it, crack the glass while you're struggling, you still have a great set of tritium night sights on there for you to really acquire with that orange front dot. Sometimes I had to fight over the red dot just to get it on there. And they do make ones that come with a crimson trace right on there. I think those are in the $800 range. We picked up one without, did the first shots without. We did a video with our written on there, and we've run it the rest of the time with that written red dot on there. It's actually a very good, durable red dot. It's held up very well to all the testing that we have done. Now, we're going to dive into a little bit of the numbers before we get out there and get to shooting. So the numbers on our Kimber R7 Mako, we do have just over a 3-inch barrel on this firearm, and it is around 19.5 ounces for carry weight, so that's really not that heavy of a firearm. It's pretty comfortable when you do carry it, and it is only a 1-inch thickness, so concealability, when I have it in this holster, it's really comfortable to carry all day, believe it or not. It's not too heavy. That 19.5 ounce weight unloaded is very comfortable, and it fits very easily inside an area. If you want to carry strong side, you want to carry appendix, it's in a good position, and it comes out and has a very nice draw, very comfortable grip. You can easily get your hand seated with this high beaver tail, and you know, Lauren carried this for a little bit. I ended up carrying it in the end and really enjoyed it. Now I have swapped out now. I have a different one that I'm carrying because this one Lauren can't rack. Remember, we had some grip strength issues there, but the serrations are easy to grip, and it hasn't broken a lot. So it has gotten a little easier to rack, but still it's a little rough for Lauren sometimes, especially with these optics. She kind of had some issues with that. So we'll see how it worked in today once we get these last 150 rounds through. So again, let's get to the important stuff. Let's get out to the range and get to shooting. So we've got our target here. We've got our right-handed diagnostic target at about 5 yards. So we're gonna take that shot. I've got 3 rounds. Make sure I still remember what I'm doing with this firearm. Not too bad, 2 in the red, 1 a little low where it says that I'm jerking. So now let's get Lauren's 3 shots.
Hey guys, it's Lauren with Family Firearm Reviews, and I'm going to do my diagnostic with the Kimber, and we'll see if I've improved at all over all of these shots that we've taken. The first couple were a little off. I was doing my normal stuff, and then in the end I got it pretty darn close to where I want to be.
So I'm gonna run this with the 10 round mag, the short mag, just so that's how I concealed carried it. That's probably how a lot of you were gonna start carrying it. Then I had the 13 as a spare. So let's see how we do. Not too bad, missed a couple, but what are you gonna do? A little gun, we're between 10 and 15-yard targets out there. Not too bad, hitting what I'm aiming at.
But still not quite there, you know, it's just still not the gun for me. Shoots very nice. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the review. Kyle and Lauren here with Family Firearm Reviews. And today we finished up our 1,000 round review on our Kimber R7 Mako. This is a long time coming. We're finally glad to be wrapping up some of these 1,000 round reviews for everybody out there. It broke in well, honestly. What is the biggest break-in thing for you that, you know what I mean? So
was a little bit of a love-hate relationship for me in the beginning. This gun was originally purchased for me. I really wanted it. I was really excited about it. I couldn't rack it. So the biggest thing in this breakthrough period is that it's loosened up enough that I can rack it a little bit now. Now, not consistently where I could carry it and feel super confident, but even with my left hand today, I was able to maneuver it and function it. And so that's, I mean, a huge improvement for me.
It is. So it did break in. It got easier to rack. The trigger actually lightened up. I think we initially had like a 6-pound trigger. It's fallen to around 5.5, maybe a little heavier. So the gun really broke in nicely. And it didn't have any issues, no malfunctions as we shot. This port here did protect our glass all day. It keeps all the blowback away. We do have 4 mags, so magazine capability and variety is out there. It's easy to get. They have lots of different holsters. We have the CYA. It's a veteran-owned company. We really like to support them, and we really like it. No, we're not sponsored by them or anything. Just great products made by some American patriots. We do use our Pitbull Tactical holster here, or mag holder, and it works great with this equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, I carry this every now and again. It is in a great package. The optics cut makes it able to co-witness. So sometimes you are fighting, I'm not gonna lie, over, you know, that front orange dot with those 2 white rears, because that is a very bright orange dot. So I really like that, especially with the co-witness. And if my, you know, optic battery would die, I didn't notice it, or I cracked the glass, I can still see through to those other set of sights. The grip and texture is done amazingly. I really like a grippy gun. This texture all the way up, even when you're carrying it in the holster. This holster covers, you know, 90% of it, and it does rub a little bit sometimes if I have it on for extended, but it's really not that bad. And for the grip and the way I can get it out and really make sure that I have a good hold on it, even with wet hands or things like that, is really beneficial to me.
And I'd like to point out too that they even extended all of that grip texture down onto your base plates for all of your mags too. So no matter where you are in the process of loading that up or drawing that, you're gonna have that grip everywhere. It's a nice feature, and it adds to the durability. I mean, like you said, this thing has been in the truck, it's been here, it's been there, it's been out to the range, it's been out to, you know, camp. It's been through all of the paces, and everything has really held up. Even all of the plastic pieces are still functioning well. We've had no issues with the longevity of any pieces of the firearm.
I'm getting attacked by bugs, but yeah, that's true. I've tried to carry this a lot, take it to a lot of different scenarios, shorts, jeans, hot, cold. We take it to camp and I carry it. I've carried it on the boat, things like that, just to make sure that it is durable enough to go out and do everyday carry that you may have. It's a pretty decent price. They've actually come down in price since we purchased them. I think you can pick these up for around the $600 mark new. If you have the optic on there, I think they're going up to $799, somewhere in there. They come with the Crimson Trace. Again, we got ours not optic ready, or we got optic ready, but not optic on there. We had to mount our own written tactics that my buddies at Nick's Bullseye Firearm actually had to find me certain pitch screws for it. So they were good about that, but it did directly mount into the slide, a nice deep cut for that RMS seat, which is great. There's lots of options out there, and that's become a pretty popular footprint this year. There's a lot of new ones out there. Holosun had a lot of new ones come out, and their serrations are in a good spot, and it's slimmer at the top, right? So you can get it in and out of your holster very well, if you can see here. It's just an all-around great gun.
That's it. I mean, if you're looking for something to carry and you don't have any grip strength issues, you don't have to worry about anything like that or consider that, this is a great value and a great package for what you're putting into it. It's small, it's compact, everything's made well. They're thinking about everything when they put it together. I mean, it was, even though I couldn't end up using it the way I wanted to, it was still a good purchase for us, absolutely.
It was, and it's not like some of the 1911s that you see that Kimber has where they have that 500 round break-in period. This one, no malfunctions. Now we have 1,000 rounds through it. It's smooth as butter and it runs great. And the ambidextrous, you know, slide stop slide release, the ambidextrous mag release, just make this a great option for everyone out there.
So reliable. It really has been super reliable.
Yep. We appreciate you guys coming to check this out. Come see the next one and catch you later. Thanks for watching our video. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Comment below. We want to hear from you. Get more content from Family Firearm Reviews by joining our Patreon and checking out the links in the description.